How do you give a great eulogy? Before I tell you the answer to this question, I'm going to ask you for a favor. All right, so I've never done this before, but could you subscribe to my YouTube channel or like this video? This apparently is the way to get this thing rolling and allow other people to see me out there and listen to all these little tips and tricks that I give you. How do you give a great eulogy? This is something that I have taken a lot of pride in my lifetime. I've given several eulogies, and many of us get thrown into this situation in a time where we're very emotional, we're filled with grief, and unfortunately, maybe we're not the best public speakers in the world, so we get really nervous about this whole idea, being in front of all of our friends and family. All these things make it really, really difficult to kind of give the proper tribute to this loved one that you're at a funeral at. So this can be an extremely challenging task, and there is such a great, I think, opportunity for you to give a tribute to this person by following some steps. And so I'm going to give you some pointers here. The first thing is probably the biggest thing, and that is gathering information. So the first thing you want to do is you want to gather information about this person's life. Obviously, you have personal stories intertwined with maybe some factual information about how long they lived, where they lived, some of the achievements that they've had, the relationships that were important to them, what their work life was like, all those kind of fundamentals. I've actually done with people is I have interviewed people before they have passed away about some of these major life questions that I have found as a really effective way to help with this process with a eulogy after somebody dies. But it's also a great tribute to them and recognition of their life while they're alive. I think what you want to be prepared as you're going into a eulogy, so you don't want to wing it. Is putting together an outline that talks about what you're going to say in the introduction. You're going to do three big points of your conversation. What are the three highlights to you? What those are. Could be stories. It could be what that person meant to you, how your life has been affected by that person, and then a conclusion that again kind of encapsulates their life in a real positive view of their contribution to either your life or the world, or just some real positive statement about how they lived their life. Grabbing people's attention is really important at the beginning of your speech. You're going to want to invite people into your talk, and one of the best ways to do that is with story. They went through their trials of life and they came out on top. So we're going to try to make them into the hero of the story. But every hero also has a mentor. So if this person is more of the hero and you're the mentor, then you talk about it in those terms. If this person was more of your mentor and you're the hero in the story, you can talk about it in those terms. But those are things that people really want to hear in this situation, a real positive message. It's all about showcasing the best qualities of a person's life. So focusing on the positive, but not ignoring the negative, I think is really important. So yes, 90% of this, 95%, maybe 99% is going to be positive, but you want to make the person real. So, bringing up a flaw, something that we all know about this person, that makes the information a little more digestible for folks, and it also just makes them real, and they understand that you really knew this person very well. When you close the presentation or you close the eulogy, I think it's really important to tell everybody what that person meant to you personally, or what they've meant to the world, or what they've meant to their family. Whatever it is, that positive message that you really want to project as a life well lived. And it's okay to have some emotion at the end of the eulogy. It's a time for everybody to reflect. You can ask for a moment of silence. You can do a lot of things there, but what I recommend to you is just showing your heart here a little bit, being a little bit vulnerable at the end, and it's okay if there's a tear or two. So those are my tips. I would also say that you do want to practice it. Like I said, have a sheet of paper and practice it a few times before you go up there. You don't want to go up there and wing it, So I hope this helps. I hope you don't have to find yourself in this situation where you have to do this, but if you do, it is a beautiful thing to do for somebody, and it's the ultimate gift to give people. All right? We'll chat soon, and if you have any questions or if you need any caregiving support, or if you want to support my channel, give me a thumbs up or subscribe. All right? Take care.